Welcome to the Hostile Zone.
Use your voice, Cinotti hears you.
Welcome to the Hostile Zone for another action-packed evening. I'm Eric Andrew Cinotti, Eric A. Cinotti. Who?
Eric Cinotti, of course.
Right here on your iHeart dial, on your Cumulus radio dial, on your Comcast, on pretty much, if we're not on your cable TV, demand it. 2,300 radio stations in 57 countries. What a wonderful night, the Hostile Zone. Thank you again for being with us. Tonight, we are not just whispering. We're going to roar. We're going to roar. We're going to go a little different than government corruption and stuff. You're going to see a little bit of the sensitive side of Eric.
Oh, that's so
Rose,
sweet.
are you prepared for that? Everybody prepared? All right. And set?
I don't think anybody's really seen that side
A little bit. Let's not get them. We got Greg T messing with us over here, so whatever. So, yeah, we're going to, a little bit of roaring and whispering.
Okay.
This is not the sound of a nation that refuses to sit quietly on autopilot. We are awake and we are alive and we are ready. Everywhere we look, we all look. Headlines, boardrooms, living rooms. People are searching for a connection. They're looking for a connection, for happiness, for clarity in a world that just feels absolutely divided. And folks, could it be any more divided? Really? Here's the truth. Strength doesn't come always from Washington. Yep, I said it. Strength doesn't always come from Washington or from Wall Street. You heard it right here. You won't hear it all the time. But today, it's not coming from Washington or Wall Street. And it's not even coming from a distant institution. It's going to start right here on the Hostile Zone, inside of us and you, me, and everybody else. That's where it's going to start. Okay. Strong people with strong families, making strong friends, building strong communities keeping America unbreakable. That's why tonight is different. It's different.
How is it different?
Because we're talking about your roadmap to happiness. Your roadmap, my roadmap, Rose's roadmap, Atlas, everybody on my staff's roadmap, Carrie, roadmap out there in LA. Everybody's roadmap to happiness. And it's different for everybody. Your power to design your life and the relationship the way you want. And my guest tonight, JENA Jake, is going to show you how to stop leaving your future to chance and to start engineering it with strategy. I like it. It's almost like an AI kind of built here, but she's not AI. She's a real human being. She's a powerhouse. She's a strategist. She's here with a message for every single American, and they want to hear it.
Okay.
So buckle up, share the stream, speakers in your car, your TV, wherever, and tag all of your friends. Because by the end of this hour, or maybe even longer, you're not just going to be inspired. You're going to be activated. This is the Hostile Zone. Let's go. But I would be remiss if I did not take a moment to introduce my lovely co-host, Bianca C. And now that moment we've all been waiting for. The energy shifts. The air gets warmer and the cameras suddenly feel like they're working overtime. And folks, we are a union set, so there's no overtime. She's elegance with a spark. Class with just enough danger to keep you guessing. Bianca C, like the ocean. Her smooth voice, calm enough in a storm. Her smile sharp enough to start a storm. When she takes the mic, the audience leans in, and I swear, the headlines even blush a little bit. And I bet you some of you guys out there, including Greg T, they're leaning into the screen too when she leans in. Bianca, welcome to the Hostile Zone yet another day. Trying to have to steal the entire show tonight.
OMG. Bianca C, that's me. Hello, everyone. Thank you. What a great intro.
Welcome to the show. Did you like that?
I did. You made me blush.
Did I? Yeah, really? You just... Did she really?
I am. I feel like I'm
Rose,
starting to match my headband right now.
You're looking at the prompter. Did she really blush? Okay, we're getting thumbs up. Hey, Atlas, are you with us? Did she blush?
Yeah, I would say so. She's definitely giggling up over there.
Good. We should. We hit 5 million live viewers yesterday, so she's blushing. We're picking up more more things as we go. But we got some exciting stuff coming. I can't wait to tell you a little bit about JENA. So tonight's guest is the definition of being a powerhouse. Truly, she is a powerhouse. She's sharp. She's fearless. Bottom line, she's a Jersey girl, and you know how we feel about that. Jersey in the house.
Hey.
Jersey in the house, and you know what that means when you got a Jersey girl, Jersey guy here. I don't know. It could get wild, folks. It could get wild, but it also means no nonsense, no BS, straight talk with energy that'll light up the stage.
I love a girl that could say things to your face.
I like that. Nobody wants anybody to
That's
right?
those Jersey girls.
Honestly, like, yeah, and I bet you she will. And you know what? And I hope she throws a couple jabs at you. I hope she remembers, though, this is live radio, so let's not get any violations. JENA Jake is not just a strategist, though. She truly is building brighter futures for many, many people. I think it's great because in a world of technology, a world of AI, a world of swiping your fingers left and right, she is bringing something back to the forefront that is important. She's bringing the human touch. She's taken her training and her insight and her drive and created a roadmap. You know, like the old school map, folks. We're not talking about Google Maps or Waze, all right? An actual map, all right, folks? She created a map for you to find true happiness within yourself and true happiness within your partner for a relationship. She's going to help. She helps all types of people in all walks of life. And hopefully she'll reach somebody tonight, and maybe somebody will reach out and say, hey, I need help. She talks to executives, entrepreneurs, and anyone who truly is serious about living with clarity and with a true connection. They come to her because, bottom line, folks, she delivers. Because, again, she's a Jersey girl. But here's what makes her story even more powerful. Inspired by her daughter, Jules, JENA created House of Jules, Jules, a luxury pop-up experience where women, you can relate to this, you guys can chat about it, where women step up in their next chapter with elegance, laughter, and a bit of transformation, which is nice, Right now, she's leading the way. She's cultivating joy. She truly is putting smile on people's faces, and we are truly thrilled to have her here. It's a 6-week journey that maps your happiness, teaches you how to buffer stress, because we do know stress is terrible. And I'm sure she'll tell you stress creates cortisol, which makes people gain weight. You lose sleep. She helps you rewire your brain and rewire your life with presence and energy and real joy. It's not a theory, right? It's not a theory. It's truly a movement. And tonight she's going to bring it right here to the hostile zone, right on iHeart, Cumulus, your cable TV. If it's not there, demand it. America, it is my absolute privilege to welcome a strategist, a visionary, and yes, a Jersey girl making waves beyond the Garden State. JENA Jake, bring her into the show.
Hi, how are you? Thank you for that lovely introduction. And I was going to say Jersey's in the house. And I was like,
in the house! We need a wah. Get over here, push that wah. Our tech is all the way over there. We need to hit the horn. Get the Jersey horns up on there. All right, good. Did we hear something? Did you guys hear something on your end? So, welcome, JENA. Welcome, Jersey girl.
Thank you so much. You definitely agree with the intros tonight. You're 2 for 2. Love it. Thank you so much.
I keep it real, JENA. I keep it real.
She's on a roll.
I keep it real. So this is how we roll the show, okay? Obviously, I don't give you the questions in advance, but we don't set anybody up, but I don't give you the answers. We're gonna have basically talking point sections. I'm gonna ask you a question, you're gonna answer it, and Miss Bianca will have a follow-up. We can get some nice dialogue back and forth, and we're just gonna flow. We're just gonna flow and enjoy.
Okay.
Let the folks know who you are and everything you do and how you can help them. Feel free to jump in at any time, but I like to start giving you the floor for the first 30 seconds or so, just to give us a little of what I didn't give, which I probably gave, but a little bit more about yourself. Where are you from in Jersey? You go to Jenks. Let's have a little fun for 30
Jenks,
seconds.
that brings me back.
Yeah, I love the shore. I used to live in Monmouth Beach. Big fan of the Jersey Shore. Most beautiful place.
I was stationed at Fort Monmouth for a while.
Yeah, well, now it's going to be the Netflix studio. It no longer exists. That's where the Netflix studio is going.
Actually, we have an announcement to make with regard to that potentially. Yeah. Actually, there's going to be some other stuff going on there too. We'll be up there soon, actually, to do something. So, well, guys, tell the folks who you are a little bit.
So I am JENA Jake. I'm a licensed therapist in the state of New Jersey. I am a certified coach. I'm certified in validated assessments. and I am a compatibility strategist. So I am not a matchmaker, and I don't do like love coaching, things like that. I help people realize how compatible they are through validated assessment and other things that we do. And I help people either create a mate, like people build their homes, they build their cars. Well, why not build your mate and create the perfect avatar and then work on becoming the person for that person? And then we also talk about they build their homes, they build their cars. Why not build your mate? Because picking the wrong one is going to be very
Right.
costly. Like my own divorce, I think it was $100,000, to get divorced. So
But
we
you
have
moved,
these
you moved
tools.
Wow,
much
that's a
more
lot.
emotionally, though, right?
Oh, forget it. Yes. Yes, 100%. It's traumatic. Divorce is traumatic, and you want to avoid it at all costs. So if we have people like
At all
me that
costs.
have
Oh,
this
yeah.
100%, a mix of psychological assessment, coaching, therapy, and we can really get down to the wire of like, who do you want to be with? How empathetic do you want them to be? How much competitiveness do you want them to have? I mean, do you want them to be introverted,
You know what's
extroverted?
great, Jenna? You're making a great sense, because a guy like me, I was not organized in high school, but then I became. And I planned a law school and what I was going to do, and you really plan all that stuff. And I plan all the things I want to do and political things,
Yeah.
ambition. So this is very important. It makes a lot of sense.
100%.
And somebody who is organized life, they need that partner that's going to be productive, not counterproductive. They need to be a power couple. They need to be
100, yeah.
something that's going to support each other.
Love by design,
Whether
not
it's
by
a yin and a yang
chance.
or a yang and a yang, whatever. Yeah,
Exactly.
truly,
So
yeah.
if we
Right.
can predict,
Yeah, I agree with
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I mean, if you can predict how they're going to behave in any situation, I mean, that's 100% perfect. They're people. But if you can be fairly certain how they're
Mhm.
going
Right.
to behave, why not? Why not? Instead of you'll date somebody for 6 months and not realize it.
I can attest to that, having several certifications in forensic profiling and things like that. So I agree. Behavior prediction and mannerisms and stuff. So that's great, and that's kind of the tools that you sort of are using. You want to give like a quick 1, 2, 3 assessment for somebody, basically how it would work.
Right. So like we were talking about the road to happiness. That's really your values profile. So like you and I and Bianca, we're high in recognition people. But how do we know this? Because we're here right now. You have a show, I have a podcast. I love going on YouTube and Instagram and like make me famous,
Right.
give me a billboard, blah blah blah. Lights me up. We like helping people. I can tell that
Right.
because we're all here and we like to help people.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
And you know what?
Mhm.
Funny, you make a point. Is that helping people? It really feels good.
Yes.
And people
But
don't think that you really do want to help somebody, but I like it.
Yeah, and some people
Yeah.
don't. They don't
It just
enjoy
puts a
helping
smile on
people.
my face. It makes me feel like,
I
Yes,
don't
but
get
that's
that.
because we are.
Have you come across that a lot?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's people that they either they don't want to fish for people. They just want to teach them to fish and keep it moving. Or it depends where they are in affiliation. So do
Oh,
they
I love
really
that
want that
statement. I
affiliation?
love that. I
Altruism.
love that
Mhm.
statement. I love it.
Yeah, that's altruism, not affiliation.
Altruistic. Right. Absolutely.
Right. And some people are
Yep.
very low in that,
Right.
and they do have
Absolutely. Wonderful.
they're not motivated to help people. And people like us, we don't get that because we're so
Right.
altruistic, but they do exist.
I don't
They do.
understand how that could happen. Exactly. I don't see it. I don't comprehend it. I don't get it. I just don't. I don't get it.
I
I
know. If
can't
somebody
walk by
needs help
somebody that
in
needs
front of
help
me,
in
I
their
have
room.
to help you. Like,
Yeah. I can't.
you
Yeah.
fall, I'm gonna be there to help pick
We
you
were
up and pick up the things that fell.
before the
You
show
know what I mean?
started. We were here and we were
can't.
trying to help you. I mean, this.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
And
Yeah,
everything's
but
falling here. I'm not going to step over.
I
We
don't
have a
get it
haunted set,
either.
by the way, Jenna. We have a haunted set. So
I used to live in a house that was haunted. That's
yeah,
true.
we've had some wicked stuff. So
So that's their road to happiness,
yeah,
though. So maybe
yeah. I don't get that.
they're more into like aesthetics and luxury and
I mean,
art,
some people
making
take.
money or other things.
I like to spend money on people. I actually rather buy something for somebody than something for myself.
Right.
Oh, that's so
Right?
sweet.
You know I do that. Come on.
So sweet.
I actually like that. I do. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just how I am. All right. So anyway, I
like
said we're
that
going to get
too, though.
compassionate, Eric, and I don't want to ruin my vibe. So let's not get too far, okay?
Right.
So we're going to have some talking points. We're going to start off, Jenna, with the roadmap.
And like somebody like you, from what I can see from your background,
No,
you're
you
probably
jump in, do your thing. Say what you gotta say.
you're high in tradition. My guess, from what I saw from the intro, you're high in tradition. This is the way we've done it. This is the way we always done it. It's
Big time.
Christmas, being in the military. My tradition is way lower. I don't have a very high tradition. It's like I don't that doesn't light me up, but I could tell from I was like, oh, he's high tradition just from what I saw. So these are the things that I'm trained to
What does that say
notice.
about me? Give me the
It
analysis.
just
What does that say about me?
it just says that you value
Be honest.
tradition,
You can
like
say
good old
whatever.
fashioned. And so if I'm knowing you and I'm not high in tradition,
I'm
but
getting a
now
nod
knowing
from Rose
who
over
I
here
am,
too.
I'm not going to mess with that with you. I'm not going to say to you, oh, well, who cares? Because that's the way I see it. I know that messing with your tradition is like messing with one of your kids. You know, it's a big deal to you because that's your value system. It's like,
Oh, I
it's really,
defend. Yeah. Wow.
yeah,
And I'm a defender. Yeah.
yes, exactly. And that's where
All
people
right.
get
I
into
like that. And you know
trouble.
what's
Like,
funny? I have a follow up to that. Since you said that, I have a follow up for you. Does that mean like my following my method is important too? Like I have a process, and I don't feel like I've done it correctly if I did not follow every step that I would normally follow. I feel empty without it. I wear cologne everywhere I go, Jenna. I mean, I have several brands. If you're looking for sponsorships, reach out. But today's a Ralph Lauren Polo Day, folks. But shout out to Ralph. People will tell you I will be like 30 minutes away and drive back home if I forgot to put cologne on. That because I'm
wow,
lost without it, or I'll stop and buy some before I go. So is that
wow.
sort of go along with the traditionalist?
To leave it in your car.
I mean,
You
I
can't
think
leave
so.
cologne in the car, folks. Don't do it.
In the
Yeah,
glove
I mean,
Yeah,
compartment,
but
like
it goes
literally.
bad. It goes bad,
It
folks. You
does
ruin
not
it. Yes,
because it doesn't hit the
I'm
sun.
a connoisseur.
yeah, that's a really interesting thing. I mean, I would imagine, yes, and
That's
that you've
on
been in
yours.
the same kind of job, like people in high tradition, they were in the same job for 30 years, those kinds of things. They just like the routine, the
Same
consistency of
area.
those.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, and
well, I
then
mean,
especially if you're high in tradition and high in
yeah, pretty much.
security,
Yeah, you
they
like the
don't really like
freedom.
surprises, things like that. Yeah, for sure. So see, you can tell a lot
No,
about
but you
a
know what I do
person.
like? I do like waiting to the very last minute.
Oh, to do what? To do you're a procrastinator?
There
You
definitely is a
you
little
do
delay.
like a little last
I
minute
like the
stuff.
end. Yeah, there is a little. There, I know there's a little delay, but I don't mind waiting for you for a second.
Yeah,
You
I
know,
try to go with the flow.
yeah, I like to wait to the very last minute because I
I
like
hate
the
drama.
stress of knocking it out. I like it.
I always want that
Yeah,
Hallmark life.
All right.
yeah, yeah. So that's a little like
All right, so
weighing
we ready to
action
get
and
into our
trauma.
segments, Jenna? All right, we're gonna roll in. Segment one, roadmap to happiness. So, Jenna, cultivating joy. Cultivating joy program begins with the roadmap to happiness. You're talking
Yes.
about chasing temporary highs or chasing approval or another quick fix. You're talking about an actual map system, a program. So,
Yes.
in a
So
world drowning in noise, in a world that's drowning in distractions everywhere, right? I mean, come on. What separates the people who are stumbling through life, waiting for these moments, and those who rise above it and chart their course and claim their fulfillment through a program like yours?
okay, so under House of Jewels, we do our events, and one of them is the Cultivating Joy class. And that is when people use this value system, they realize really what who they are, what makes them happy, what their patterns are that are getting them into trouble, their negative patterns, and then interrupting them with something else. So then they're activating their reticular activating system is going off, like when you buy that red car and then you see all the red cars on the highway. You realize what your patterns are, and then you figure out a way to interrupt it,
Oh,
and you look for
yeah.
the opposite of that. Like, oh, I'm not good with money. Oh, wait, I am good with money. Here's the evidence that I'm good with money. And then you focus on all the things that you're good with money about, because now you're interrupting your pattern. So every time I think about something that I don't want to think about, I was like, oh, wait, I use it as a way to think about myself in a positive way. So it becomes a fun thing.
So give an example on how that happens for somebody. Give an example for the listener or viewer out there who might be experiencing this and is not comprehending.
There's like a woman that got ghosted, right? So every time she thinks about this guy didn't call, it's like, oh, wait a minute. I'm successful and I'm great in all of these ways. So now every time she's got that loop going about he didn't call this and that and starting feeling bad. No, it's like a reminder to say, these are all the things I love about myself, and start to rewire her brain that way. And to
Hmm.
say,
Okay.
now she has her value system that we just talked about, all the things like tradition and helping people and being recognized and having fun, and using those things as her battery, get into her happiness point, and then bam, now she's also rewiring her patterns, because you are run by your subconscious mind. People think they're making choices, but it's really their subconscious. So when you can get in there, repeat, 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 you can rewire your brain and change your
Yeah.
life.
Like a reverse osmosis, a reverse osmosis.
Yes, because we're just programmed from when we're kids, and we just take all of that with us unless we open up the bag and start to go through it and say, this isn't mine. This isn't mine. I don't like this. You have to be intentional about your life, or your subconscious programming is going to run you.
It is terrible.
Yeah.
And so many people fall victim to that in every aspect of their life, not just relationship. You got a follow up,
Yes.
Bianca?
Yeah, Jenna, when someone feels empty, even when they smile, how can they find the kind of joy that stays in their heart every day?
I think by doing things for other people and being in service, and when you see the gratitude in somebody's eyes because you made a difference for them, I think that's priceless.
But to follow up on that, with with so much stuff going on, and again, I want to go back to the distractions of social media and everything everywhere. Almost like those little insignificant things, we don't even see them. Even if we've given somebody that happiness, we don't see it because there's so much other things happening.
But that's the thing.
I think we're losing that connection.
Yes, we're losing being authentic and genuine and really connected. And, especially with like chat, everybody has I thought I was the only one who had a name for my chat, Alex. Everybody does. We're developing relationships with machinery, and, everything on social media is an illusion. Nobody gets on
People
there.
committing suicide over that, having yeah.
But nobody gets on,
Yeah.
social media and was like, I had a really bad, it's rare. I had a bad day, or I look awful. Everybody puts their best foot forward, and it's not really, you'll see a picture of a couple and you're like, I know they don't like each other, but there they are smiling and arm in arm, and it's all an illusion.
I think that hurts society because there's so much fake. And I think it sets expectations for our younger generation of what things are that are really not.
Just like the
I used
airbrush
to
models.
post a lot of things when I was younger. I used to post a lot of
Yeah. I like the airbrush models, it's
Right.
the same thing. It's
kind of like I talk about on another show. We've talked about on another show with men, with young guys, pornography. Terrible, because women don't look like that and men don't operate like that. And the sexual process doesn't happen like that. But we're programmed to see that because that's our first experience, especially as guys. Like that's our thing, right? And now even with the more digital world, it's even more in your face. And that's not reality by any means. That's where people like you come into play and say, hey, this is what a real relationship is supposed to look like.
Right. Real relationships have their ups and their downs, but that, the people have this bond, a true bond, and they're really there for each other at the end of the day, because it's not if something's going to happen in your 30-year marriage, it's like when something's going to happen, and how are you going to weather that, and how are you going to work together?
Of course, yeah. I think that's very important because even in a business relationship and anything, if you don't fight and have a blowout, nasty fight, then you don't actually have a relationship because it's the person you don't give a crap about that you don't have the argument with. You walk away.
No, I agree with you, and that everybody that you
You're the
love
meanest
is
to the people we're closest to.
Yeah, there's nobody that you're going to have a relationship with that isn't going to disappoint you at some point. That's just the way it works. But when you can,
but with the fast paced world now, they think it's otherwise.
Right. Well, that's people become disposable, like on apps, on dating apps.
Like you said, ghosted. I saw a video somewhere. A kid had a little hand device that was just swiping automatically for him. Yes, to every person that was on there. You know what it is, Rose? Because Rose is our on staff generation. What generation are you? It's called suicide swiping, and you're Generation Z, right? Okay, we have official Generation Z here. Hey, Atlas, what generation are you?
I'm millennial.
Okay, cool. So we're on. All right. So we're all good. We just got Rose over here. She called it suicide swipe. I called it throw something on the wall and something sticks. That's what we called it back in the day. I went to the bar and I got every freaking phone number I could, and I called them all. At the end of the night, somebody answered the phone.
But that's
I had a guy teach me a long time ago. Don't go to the bar till late. Well, you know what, guys, we get rejected. And if you're lucky enough to be an attractive guy, it still is not as easy as it is for a girl. The ugliest, biggest, whatever girl in the world can get any guy any night of the week, regardless. It's just the way it is, because guys will do whatever. I mean, it is what it is. So it's hard. So, I mean, I would grab as many numbers as possible and see what happens. Throw everything on. It's like fishing, throwing chum in the water and something bites. I throw it all out there.
Yeah,
but that would work for you, Miss Bianca.
Yeah, when I was young, I feel like when I was younger, like what was it? POF used to be the
Plenty
thing
of
back
fish.
then.
Yeah, Plenty of Fish.
And I had an account, but like I really didn't pay attention to it that much. You know what I mean? Because like I still wanted that connection of meeting a person in person,
Right.
and you know,
But it-
spontaneous. Like I felt like if it was meant to be, it was meant to be. Like it has to be one day he'll be in that room and I'll be there, and then
But it's
we'll
not
have
the
a
chance.
connection. You
She's
know,
saying it's not about chance, though.
for me, I felt like it.
No, I'm
Back
saying,
then,
yeah,
you know, I'm a
I mean,
Disney girl. I feel like it was you know,
you
Yeah.
can meet somebody by chance and then, you know, spend 6 months dating them and then realize, oh my God, this person's not for me for all these reasons. Where let's see if we can figure out
And that's
what
what
you
dating
want.
apps like to eliminate
yeah,
people right from the beginning.
I totally understand. I broke hearts.
You can eliminate people right from the beginning with the app. Great.
Right, but you're
I don't know.
eliminating them on looks.
All right, you want to go on?
It's very shallow. That's I'm talking about personality, like
All right,
really getting
I was
into
going
that
to try to
person's
not
personality.
be shallow
Looks
today.
is nice,
I
but
wasn't.
I do care about personality.
I wasn't
Yeah.
going to be shallow. I was going to show the side, but yeah, no. Looks is very important. Yeah, I mean, come on, let's be real. Come on, Jenna, don't lie. I know you got a great program, roadway to success and happiness. But I mean, if there's no, no warm and fuzzy, it's not going to happen. No one's going to grow to love each other unless we had a lot of alcohol. Jersey Shore,
Well,
come on.
See, I've always liked
You've been to Jenks.
I've always liked that guy that
No.
always like so confident in himself that, you know, but if he was such a player, then I'd be turned off.
or back in my situation in Snooki days, it was Bamboo.
Bamboo, my goodness.
Bamboo. Did you go to Bamboo at all in Jersey, Jenna?
I have.
Or what was the other one? What was the one across the street?
DNA.
Yeah, but they change that name all the time. What was the name right across the street? I hated that one. Did you go to Seaside at all, Jenna?
I mean, not really. No.
Were you a Seaside person?
Not to the...
No. Where was your? Well, you're a South Jersey girl, though, so it's not as big a deal to you as us North Jersey people took it very serious.
No, I was in Princeton.
Oh, excuse me. Hoity-toity Princeton. All right.
Yeah,
excuse me, okay? That's where Chris Christie's from.
Princeton?
Which there is a very fine Ralph Lauren polo shop in Princeton, New Jersey. Check it out. They have wonderful prices. Check them out. Ralph Lauren, Princeton, New Jersey. All right. We're going to talk about the compatibility strategy. You've built your message on a single line. Chemistry is chance. Compatibility is strategy. That challenges how Americans think about love in general. I mean, as we were just talking, swipe away, as Generation Z said, suicide swipe. Most people treat it like luck or fate. You're saying that this can be engineered, designed, and chosen. So with that, Jenna, tell me, in an age of swipe, 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 likes and instant gratification, how can we reclaim the discipline of strategy and love? And is that the missing piece on why so many modern relationships truly are collapsing?
I think so. And I also think there's a lot of competition. You know, when you were in the car with your parents or it was dinner time or whatever, paid attention, you had social skills. Now it's like there's always an option. You don't have to connect with anybody ever. So this is like really, really
yeah.
being
And I want to add a piece to that. Right. I want to ask, and I still want you to finish, but I just want to put this little thought in because I saw something on the other day. Have you seen these AI robot women? I mean,
no, but I can imagine that's not going to be good for women.
Blown away. I actually got invited to a convention, not for that, but it was like an industry thing, and they were having that, and I showed you the video. I was like, should we go to this? And they were like, they had a guy walk up and just touch the lip of one of the girls, and like the AI, and it was like, I couldn't tell if it was a real woman or not. That beats taking a lot of phone numbers and throwing it at the wall, seeing who dials back. I'm just saying.
But I think
I'm just saying.
She wasn't programmed for. She was programmed
she got mad
for somebody else.
She got mad at him. Yeah, she got mad at him. Yeah, but she still responded. The eyes and the connection were so intense. It was unreal.
Wow, that's very scary because it's going to teach a whole generation
I think we're definitely
of
having.
guys.
Why don't we take a short break? Don't go anywhere. Station break. Hold that thought, Jenna. We're taking a short break. Just stay. Hold on, Jen. We're taking a short break. Anyway, we were talking about like everybody's so distracted with everywhere. But you know what? I have to say, station break for Attorney Shield, folks. If you don't have Attorney Shield, just imagine you're driving in your car and those red lights show up behind you when you're driving. The instant fear kicks in. Whether you knew you were speeding or not, you're worried. You're by yourself. With a touch of a button on your phone, you have instant attorney within less than 30 seconds, and they will handle the entire motor vehicle stop for you. Monthly memberships, Attorney Shield. Check them out, Attorney Shield. Tell them Cinotti sent you. All right, so Jenna, everybody's so distracted with stuff, and that's the problem. So how do you really build something with all this distraction?
You have to want that lasting connection, because I was just talking during the break about someone who's already lost love and lost their savings or their everything they've worked for because they lost it in a divorce, which is traumatic emotionally in itself. And now you you want to get it right the next time. You can't afford to do that again, emotionally, spiritually, financially.
Right. How many times can you break, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And as a guy, and I know I'm going to get beat up here, but as a guy, like, we hate a girl that got destroyed by another guy because then you take it out on us.
It's true.
And nice guys finish last. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Nice guys finish last. We really do.
Yeah, 100%. I can say that from personal experience. Now I'm going for the second round. I was just saying how my
And Jersey girls are even worse. You guys are ruthless. I could see you, Jenna, at Shankinson's at Bar A, talking some smack. Come on. Back in the day, let's be real. Let's be real, Jenna. Jenna, tell us a Jersey Shore story. Give us one.
A Jersey Shore story. Oh gosh, that's a really hard one. I don't know. I mean, I lived at the Jersey Shore for so long. I mean,
how about this? I got a better one. Describe a Jersey Shore guy. What we would call the North Jersey with a, what's the feminine product that you clean your area? A North Jersey with a D. I was that guy from the, I guess we can say that I was the Bassengil guy, Summer's Eve guy. You know the word with the
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So, what do you guys describe us as? Describe that for the folks. What is that?
I was just looking on a dating app, and the guy literally looked like he was from the Rocks. What is that movie, The Night at the Roxbury? It was like where all the guys were like, like there's that guy.
I love one of my favorite. Oh, I got. Yeah, go ahead. Go on. You got me thinking. My mind's all.
Pictures have to be from the 70s. You know what I mean? So there's that guy with like, he's got like the chains with the hair coming out of the chest, and he's all like.
You ever seen the video that says my new effing haircut?
No.
Oh, it's the best.
A lot of people heard that.
I can't put it because it's so vulgar, but it is so. For fun, Jenna, I want you to look up my new effing haircut. And Rose, do it over there just for fun, but don't play it. It is hysterical because everybody that knew me played it for me. Jaeger bomb. My sister used to play it, tell me, that's you. Because that's me. I get my new haircut all the time. But anyway, yeah, we are North Jersey D's, right? Whatever. So that's a good Jersey Shore. Where was your hangout place, Jenna? The people want to know.
Where's my hangout place?
You're going to hook people up. They want to know.
I mean, when I was younger or like recently?
Both.
Oh, boy. When I was younger, I guess it was any place where we could get into trouble. Like we would drive around Trenton, like just.
You went to Trenton, really?
I was in Princeton. Like we would just get in the car and like drive around Trenton.
Well, you drove around in your BMW in Princeton, from Princeton to Trenton, right?
Yeah.
I went to King of Prussia 2nd Street in Philly.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's big business over there. Let's see. New York, obviously, Jersey Shore. But Jersey Shore wasn't the Jersey Shore back in the day. I mean, it was dangerous. Asbury was dangerous.
Asbury, Joe. And we could say this, the gays cleaned up Asbury. Wherever the gays move in, they really bring the neighborhood up.
Thank you.
Unreal. Would you say holla? Now the Jersey's coming out.
And props to the first gay that actually had the balls to move to Asbury. Like, can you imagine?
They did an amazing job. I mean,
look
at the towns around it, right? Look at the towns around it. This so much better. No delay at all. This is great. Yeah, I mean, it's really nice. I like it there.
Yeah, and I keep it like, a gay would be like, oh, no, you didn't. You did not move to Asbury. Yeah, you did. Oh, yeah, they did.
Oh, we're getting a little Jersey twang. So if you were going to have a show, right, and you were going to hook up a North Jersey guy and one of your girlfriends, how would you hook it up?
Yeah.
Let's see. How would the conversation go down?
If I was with a girlfriend?
And we're giving out the Hostile Zone is going to sponsor one person to go through Jenna here to be professionally hooked up with somebody that's going to be the match of your lifetime. First email that comes in. Okay, Jenna, tell them how you're going to do it.
Okay. Well, first we're going to build a profile. This is what I'm doing on my Galentine's event in February 14th.
Where is the Valentine's event?
It's to be determined in New York City. The team and I are still finalizing the details.
Well, you know that we're going to help you out.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So we're going to do Where Have All the Good Men Gone?
Does Bianca sing? Bianca C will sing.
I would love to have Bianca come and sing. Come to New York.
Bianca, give him a note. Give a note live on the air. Give him a note.
Hey, yeah, I'll be there.
I love that. Thank you.
So,
So
I love sandbagging her. I do that to her all the time.
yeah, but we have to create the avatar for the person. You know,
The team's listening. They're going to create whatever. They're on board. So we're going to do this. So let's talk about how we're going to do it. What's your dream on how to do this? They like it. We're going to do it.
You know, and I would love to have like celebrity couples or sports figures, like people that need to get along. We can actually do a session where I get them to get along live.
How about one of the people from Jersey Housewives?
Oh, would love that.
Who should we call?
Teresa.
Teresa. Would you reach out? Teresa, I'm going to email you. I'm going to reach your husband's still in Italy, right? Yeah, I'm going to reach out to you, Teresa.
No, she's married to
she's
somebody
eating
else.
pineapples.
Who she met at the Jersey Shore. She met a
Oh,
guy.
yeah, right. The guy. Remember, she was into the
Yeah,
pineapples for a
that's
while. She had the pineapple thing going on. Yeah.
Yeah, she met some guy at the Jersey Shore and she married him, Louis something. He's a businessman.
Right.
And maybe we can get
quick.
Cinotti or somebody to come out too. She's married now.
Quick.
Yeah, Snooki. Yep.
And
She's
definitely Mike Sorrentino. I'm hitting you up.
Snooki's married too. Isn't she?
And so was Mike. I
Uh-huh.
know Mike.
Yeah, I don't know how happy these people are, but they're all
Mike
married.
actually pretty is, and so is Snooki, really. And they're still friends. They communicate.
Okay, that sounds like fun. Yeah, so like something like that. You know,
What kind of
Jersey
venue
Shore,
you thinking? Let's talk venue. What kind of venue you thinking?
like the same kind of thing like I would do in New York. Like you would create your mate.
Yeah.
You know, you do the avatar and then you become
Hammerstein
the person for that
Ballroom.
person.
It's nice. I saw 3 doors down there.
Okay,
Hammerstein
cool.
Ballroom.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
we could do
I
it
was actually in the 3 doors down video. Citizen Soldier, because I'm in the video. I was also in Ringling Brothers and Barnum & Circus the last time around. I held the flag for the national anthem.
Wow, that's amazing. Right. No, I would have everybody. I could do like Where Have All the Good Ones Gone? You know, the same thing like we're doing on Valentine's Day. And then people
Do I get to dance and do like a little Chippendale thing? I'm kidding.
Sure. You know what? If the Chippendales want to show up, I'm not going to complain.
Hey, I'm Chip Endale, Jenna. I'm Chip Endale. All right. And do you have any information on the New York event?
It's going to be Where Have All the Good Men Gone on Valentine's Day. It's going to be me. There's going to be doing my Create Your Mate. And I got an image consultant and I have a matchmaker.
Bianca actually had a question. She's been kicking me in the leg. So go ahead, Bianca. Do your...
Jenna, people fall in love fast, but it fades. How can they know if love is strong enough to last a lifetime?
Wow, that's a really complicated question. And can I give you the unpopular answer?
You can give us the Jersey, whatever you want to answer.
The really unpopular answer is that the love comes from you. Just like if you saw a baby or a puppy, you'd be like, oh, I love that baby or that puppy. Well, the baby and the puppy, it wasn't them, it was you. You know, you are love. We all are love, but we just use things outside of us to let it out. You know, to feel, to experience that. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's really great news to know somebody can come in and out of my life and I'm in charge of how I feel about them. I'm in charge of my love. I'm in charge of all of that. No one, you know, people say, oh, it's because of you and now I'm miserable. No, like it's kind of a choice on some level.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
What's
yeah, I totally agree with that. You know, like if you don't love yourself, then how are you going to be loving somebody else?
You're only going to pick someone as healthy as you are.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Sorry, that's the way it goes.
True.
Is anybody truly, really happy with themselves, Shannon? Really? Nobody's truly. Everybody wants to pick something.
I mean, I think there are people that have done the work on themselves and they are happy with themselves. And it's not that you ever stop because it's a process. But that, you know, that was the other part of this, that we're all programmed. So, you know, you have to work on your childhood trauma and you have to make peace with that. And your inner child doesn't want, it just wants to be held. It just wants, you know, that you're there for yourself. That's all it
What
really
is it
wants.
like? Guys like damaged girls, right? They like the daddy syndrome.
Some guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like that's part of this. It's like, yes, we're building the mate and yes, we're looking at the profiles and the personality and we're getting granular, like how empathetic.
The word's granular, excuse me. You know, this is FM radio, right? Okay. Granular. You got too deep.
Yes, we're getting granular. But at the same time, if you're going to go with your programming and go pick something that feels familiar to you, you know, that's a whole other situation. So, you know, what's familiar.
But looks honestly play a factor in it. Looks play a factor in it. I mean, come on.
Yes, but
I
just
don't care
because
what
it's
you say. You
familiar.
can give me all the crap that you want to tell me about all this building a roadway, but if there's no signal to my GPS, it's not working.
Well, that's the thing. But just because it's familiar doesn't mean it's good for us.
Yeah,
It's just familiar.
yeah. Sometimes you do got to break away from the things that you do go for. I mean, obviously.
Yeah. Just
Isn't it
because
true,
something
like-
looks good doesn't mean it is good.
Right. Isn't it true?
Right.
Like the most attractive girls are usually the ones that are crazy.
Yeah, I got some
And-
funny stories going back on that. And
Yeah,
a
that's what they
friend
say
that's been
about
commenting
therapists,
to the
too.
show. I could tell a funny story with him. The dating is a funny world, though. It really is. It really is. But I think at the end of the day, nobody wants to be alone, right, Jenna? Nobody wants. I mean,
No, it's hard. It's
Yeah.
it's hard to be alone. And there's a difference between being alone and lonely, and I get that.
yeah.
But-
Define that for the folks. Define that.
You know, like you could be
You're
in
the
a marriage
therapist.
and be lonely, and you could spend time with yourself and not feel lonely.
I like time with myself. I actually think, and and I'm not lonely with myself.
Right. Right.
I mean, I
Exactly.
hang out. But I do love to people watch. I'll go to a bar and I enjoy sitting by myself, and I can hang out all night. And I'm profiling everybody, and I have it all figured out: who's doing what, who's going to do who, where they're going to go, the whole thing. It's great.
It's fun to people watch. It's
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, it is true. Or try to kind of like make up stories about them, and even in a bar, like, oh, that one's interested, that one's not interested, that one's going home with that one, that
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah,
Or-
years
It's
ago,
always good predicting. I always do like a bet with my husband. Every time we look, I'm like, I bet you this person's gonna go with this one. I bet you.
she doesn't
And
think
you-
like, she thinks too much like a really nice girl. So she probably, you go out with him and it's all, his mind's in the gutter. We get along well. We get along
Yeah.
well.
Speaking of-
I'm looking at the girls rating how many people she went home with this month,
Oh my goodness.
Oh gosh.
and I'm rating
right.
the odds of if I could pull it off if I wanted to.
Yeah. So, Bianca, what do you love about Eric the most, and what annoys you about him as your
Working with
coworker?
me, terrible
Working
stuff.
with
Right. Oh yeah, because work relationships count too, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you're like a work husband.
Now, don't tell him that. Well, actually, we get along. We go drinking
He already
together.
knows.
He likes blonde girls anyway, so when we go out, that's all he wants. Anyway.
So funny. Well, what
He
about
likes
you?
Candace Cameron.
I gotta say with you, like, I would say confidence.
Confidence?
Yeah, you're like a social butterfly.
I think so. Am I a social butterfly, Rose?
Mhm.
Atlas, social butterfly? Atlas probably sleeping over there.
No, I would say you're a social butterfly.
Hey, Atlas, you going to come to this dating event? And Jenna's going to hook you up.
I
Okay, you
don't
know what? We'll be each other's wing woman. You hook me up, I'll hook
A
you
wing woman? Really?
Yeah. that's
Really?
what
We
girls do.
created that, okay? I need a hall pass then. That was a great movie. Hall
up.
pass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's funny though? When you give somebody the opportunity to be able to do those things, they generally
They
don't.
don't do it. No.
It's the restriction of knowing you can't that makes you want to do it. When it's like telling a kid that they can't have. I always looked at it like, and I know we're a little off top, but it's kind of cool conversation. The girls in high school that were like parents never let them out, right? That's the girl that slept with everybody in college, got drunk every weekend, and was knocked up the first week. And the girl that kind of had some like freedom in high school didn't have that problem. Like I don't think I actually went to high school. I mean, I did, but I didn't. So I honestly, I don't think I ever brought a book home. I'm going to be real about that. But then when I got to college, I took it so serious. I mean, so it does make sense. Like I didn't mess around. I didn't play around.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, people like freedom.
Yeah. So like if you lock somebody down, you tell them they can't. And that's kind of where I was going back to the relationship situation. I think that's what scares people with real relationships, marriages, and commitment is like, wow, this is the forever. Yeah, the forbidden fruit, right? Yeah.
Well, because if you don't love yourself, like it's really because I love myself, I love my life, and it's like and your like is extra. That's the way it's the healthiest to do it.
Right.
Right, and so now you're just here to make my life better. So you're
But
sharing.
It is
my
a little different though,
pain.
Jennifer, guys, because we're not emotional. We can dip our stick and go, literally. I mean, and that what's that?
You sound like a lion.
No, but I mean, well, God created us to sow our seed. women are much more emotional. Am I right or wrong, Jenna? Right?
100%. Guys can just like do what they got to do. Have
I
sex,
can't even
brush
remember
their teeth,
names.
whatever it
I don't
is.
remember. I couldn't even tell you names. And I have plenty of people, and I'm probably going to get in trouble. Plenty of people I never knew their name for like several times. They were stored as whatever bar I met them as, blonde from such and such bar, and hooked up with them probably dozens of times and never ever knew their name ever.
Wow.
Yeah, and actually had conversations, still never knew their name.
Women cannot do that, I don't think. Most
And that
women.
is inherently different about that. But I think if you want to go to evolution and whatnot, right? Darwinism, or a species of man, we need to be able to do that because I need to procreate and dip as much as I can to repopulate the world. You're
wow,
welcome
Eric,
for 9
you
months.
are the ladies' man. We got the ladies' man up in here.
Where's my DJ sound techie over here?
The ladies' man. Just
No,
like
but really, I mean, I'm
what's his
trying.
name?
I'm trying. It is kind of funny, but that is what it's about. Honestly, though, if you look at like if you study this a little bit, the origins of man and whatnot, the purpose is a woman is going to be ingested for 9 months, right? So you're no good for that 9 months. Only one purpose. One, I can create multiple. So I think that we're created that we have absolutely zero mental connection to that.
Well, I wouldn't say we were no
wake up
good.
in the morning with an erection and not even know we have one is an example of not having the two things just aren't connected.
No, we've noticed that as women.
Yeah. Shout out for Viagra if they want to do a sponsorship here. We have probably lots of people out there that need that. You know they make that for women now too, don't they? Is that something the women's for the pink pill now?
What, like a Viagra?
Rose, is there a pink pill for women? There is. You remember the episode in Sex and the City where Samantha?
Yes, where Samantha took the Viagra. Yeah.
Yeah. You know that actually is not people. It's not going to hurt you. I mean, it does exactly the same thing for a woman that it does for men. I mean, we all. I mean, if we're going to get scientific here, we all are pretty much the same when we're born. Things just shift around a little bit, and that's it. Now we got to be careful because it is 2025, and we have all kinds of things. The pink pill. If you want to do a sponsorship, the pink pill.
Okay.
I don't know what it
is. Pink pill. Yeah.
Maybe we'll give some out at your party.
Why not?
I don't know.
One of those parties where the kids go in and there's a big basket of pills and you take a handful.
I think it's a good idea to announce it on live TV.
We're kidding here.
Some pills here.
There's no cursing. We're all right. It's a joke. But because it's all about intimacy. We're talking about intimacy and we're trying to make light of it. Remember, what was Dr. Ruth?
Ruth Westheimer.
Yeah. Oh, man. She was on Z100 with Cumulus. Z100, shout out to my Z100 people.
Yeah, I love Dr. Ruth. Gotta love me some Dr. Ruth.
We all listened to that as a kid and pretended we weren't.
She made sex okay. Sex
never was not okay. Sex is great, even if it's with yourself.
Yes, but people didn't talk about it like they can now.
Right. Honestly, I think it's over-sexualized. Everything is, and I think when we said in the beginning too, with the like the fake models and the airbrushing and the AI now. And pornography and all this, people don't actually know what reality is.
No,
which is going to bring us into our next segment, Jenna. Self-awareness is power. That's our segment. Self-awareness is power. So you said something that really, truly cut to the bone for me. Most people don't truly know their partner because they don't really know themselves.
True.
Now, in my experience in the intelligence world and investigative world, you have your public profile and your private person profile. You have your public one that everybody knows, then the one that you and your partner knows, and then you got your secret life. There's actually 3 personalities, at least in the intelligence world. That's how we look at it.
That's it. Look, same thing here.
When you disclose your secret life, that's your partner. Because your public life is what we're doing right here. The private life is what you might talk about a little bit when you're out with your friends. And then the secret life is the skeletons in the closet, your secret fantasies.
But people don't even share that with their partners.
No, they don't. And that's why relationships fail.
And that's the person knowing themselves. And most people don't want to know themselves because they think they're losers or they're less. Everyone thinks they're less than, or they have imposter syndrome or something like that.
Right. Well, you're a therapist. Let's call it out right here. And I say on this show, nobody cares. The government should never be in your bedroom. right? Okay, I don't care what people do. Everybody's a freak some way or another, but that really gets in the way with a lot of relationships. Everybody's got some freak things going on. And if you don't, then you're a freak in general, that you don't have some kind of weird something going on. And the fact that if you can communicate that with your partner, you're probably 18 times better than everybody else. And you're probably longevity in that relationship.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people are probably a little hesitant to let their freak flag fly.
But is it weird though? They're willing to do that with a complete stranger that could actually make a problem for them than the one person that they trust
Well,
to actually do
it's
that.
like telling because there's an anonymity there. You're like telling the bartender all your problems because you never.
But isn't it exactly right? Exactly. But if you're in a relationship, you have your unconditional love, then you can say, hey, this is really what is kind of cool for me or not cool for me or whatever, and vice versa.
Right, but you have to be willing to be. If you can accept it yourself, then you'll be okay with other people accepting it or not accepting
talk to this about this with you, like with this when you're doing your matching, like sexual deviance and weird fetishes. Give us one of your weirdest.
Oh boy, that's a really good question. Like, do you want me to just spill people's tea? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, spill the tea without names. Yeah. And remember, we are FCC, so be careful on the verbiage, but the content is okay because we're at night.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something.
And this is going to draw people to your event.
Yeah, I mean, because people don't usually reveal these kinds of things to me, by the way.
Really? I mean, you're a professional. You would think this is the way that would happen.
Yeah, but
I paid big money for you, and you were hooking me up with somebody, I would tell you all the nasty, dirty things I want. You can find somebody that's into that too. I mean, right?
Okay. I guess I have to build that in as a whole thing now. But I mean, there's people that have like.
Generation Z said that's a separate service.
Yes. There's foot fetishes.
They shut down Craigslist ads still. They shut down the Craigslist thing.
Look at Bruce Jenner when he was married to Kris Jenner, right? He was cross-dressing because he was really wanted to be Caitlyn. Not that was a freaky thing.
Do you think she knew?
I think she knew.
Yes, she knew.
Probably supported it. She probably was okay with it.
She knew. Right? She knew.
She just wanted to keep it down low.
She kept it on the down low, but she knew.
The DL.
Right, the DL. So give us your freakiest one. You still didn't answer.
Definitely foot fetish kinds of things.
I knew a kid that used to do that, suck toes, and so disgusting.
Yes, that's very popular, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Absolutely nasty.
I wouldn't mind a good foot rub, though.
Absolutely nasty. There's not much I'm going to say no to, but that I am. That I am, huh? Yeah.
I mean, people, they put their tongues in lots of places that are not
sanitary. Hey, I'm okay with all that. I'm okay with that. I'm down. Listen, if I'm expecting something, I'm willing to provide as well. But your toes are off limits. If I want jam, it's going to be peanut butter and jam on bread.
God,
not your toes in.
I'm just thinking of toes.
Some athlete's foot. Remember, I'm a military guy, right? We wear shower shoes due to the athlete's foot, so that even makes it worse for me.
Yeah, there's guys that go to town on the toes.
Ugh. Remember, don't say his name, but we were somewhere and a whole group went to get pedicures. And this one particular guy, who let's just say was, as we were saying, Jersey metrosexual, right? Yeah. And then he took his shoes off and we were all blown away by these nasty galoshes underneath there.
Picture it from what was like that scene from Dumb and Dumber?
Yeah.
Ready? And the beauty department that came to the hotel room and had the chainsaw.
Oh, you needed that, yeah.
To file down the nails. That's kind of what it looked like.
It was, and this is a guy that like great jewelry, smelled great, typical North Jersey Italian guy, ladies man, like. And when I would honestly, I knew him a long time, and I like him. I'll never say his name, but I was blown away, and I guess that was his problem.
Yeah,
that was his other self.
There you go.
He was truly offended when I left.
You would never know.
He was offended too. When I'm like, bro, are you kidding me with those things?
Yeah, you can't. No one's getting into that bottom layer of like their secret self because most people will never get into that, even if you're married to them.
So foot is the worst you've seen?
In your generation, you guys would say, what are those?
Yeah, I mean, what people have shared with me,
Yeah, come on, have some fun. You want people to your event, right?
Yeah, for sure. But I don't need, like, it's not like a kink fetish event.
No, but here's the thing. I'm being honest because you are a licensed professional, you are a little on the costly, expensive side because you do provide an excellent service. But you're going to be having this event, so people obviously, if they're looking for a long-term mate, these are very important things.
Yeah, I
Right?
mean, you have to be okay with this. Like,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
would think
people
I would
that
discuss it with you and say, hey, these are the things that would make me go outside of my marriage. Maybe I can keep it in-house.
yeah, well, that's the thing. People like to do, you know, menage a trois, things like that, you know.
Go a good old three-way. Nice. Right. Three's a charm, always.
Yeah, yeah, or
Again,
swinger, you
back
know,
to
being a swinger, that's a whole other situation.
swingers, that's it. Both couples
Yes,
are
yes,
equally doing that.
yeah.
And then the three-way. Okay,
Right,
I got
yeah,
you.
but that goes way beyond the scope of what I do. I'm talking personality situation here,
Yeah,
but
but
you know,
these are conversations. They're conversations that have to be had. If I'm spending, how much do you charge for like somebody pay? I mean, you got entrepreneurs, you got executives coming to you.
right. So if I'm going to do a 6 months engagement, it could be like 50,
If President Trump showed up previous to his wife, what would you charge him?
50,000.
Okay, for 50 grand, he's going to tell you he wanted Stormy Daniels, right? I mean, there
That's
it is.
cool. But I'm
Right?
not a matchmaker, so we know we can make the avatar for Stormy Daniels. I'm good with it, you know. So if his avatar is like, I want a wife that's going to be a swinger with me. Okay, well, let's make some strategy questions to find out if she's a swinger.
I got a funny story. I don't. I'm sure you're aware that I've been a professor for a number of years on and off, and I still do it, and I actually just picked up more teaching. And I was teaching at one of the state universities in New Jersey, and I was teaching sociology of the family. And I don't want to say the school, but it's a big university. And we were talking in sociology of the family. They talk about the different types of polygamy, polyandry, all these things. And this girl, out of nowhere, raised her hand. She said, my parents are swingers. The mother was a teacher and the father was a cop in I'm going to say in Jersey City. And I'm like, really? She's like, would you like them to come in and tell? So I had them come into class the next time. And they said they had the best relationship ever because
Wow.
they did these things together and they were together for like almost 30 years. And the daughters, they were openly proud because they never did anything without each other. It was all together, consensual. And they came in and spoke for like an hour in the class and talked about it.
Wow.
I
Wow.
would think that would be something, if that was your thing, you would talk about with an expert like you to help you find somebody that's compatible. Because there's nothing worse than finding somebody you really want to be with, and then they turn out to not be the things that you really want.
That's true. You have to be on the same page about monogamy for sure.
Yeah.
Just to start out.
I don't know. I just think that like not knowing yourself is like a powerful indictment on culture itself.
And being accepting of yourself. That is the key to knowing yourself.
Well, that's it. And that's you kind of almost sped right in what I was saying, because we train for our careers. We plan. Again, I was an F up in school, so I wasn't planning in 8th grade for anything, right? I think I got I was the guy that made my name with the dots on the SATs when you turn it sideways. That was joke for him. My mom listens and really loves when I tell these stories. But legitimately, you should be training for your career, planning your future, right? We do all these things. We chase titles. We want to be this. We want to be that. I chased the lawyer title. I pushed for it. I got that title. Then I want something else after that. We chase these things. We're always creating some sort of image, but we really confront what's behind that image and who's the man or the woman in the mirror, as Michael Jackson would say.
Right. Because it's about evolving. It's not about achieving.
We do evolve. And they say even with food, like your allergies, every 7 years, your tastes and your allergies change almost on that.
Right.
Hey, Rose, set that up as we're talking. Get the stats on that. Do it. There's your job.
I've heard that every 7 years, the cells in your body are completely different.
That's it. But exactly. So look it up. Get us the stat. Don't let me, the professor on here, quote a wrong stat. But I mean, so I think all our tastes change in general. So
For sure.
So this is a good one for you. If that's the case, then if your taste change and you're married so many years, what happens if you're not if you are wanting something different? How do you maintain that relationship? You may be in absolutely 100% dedicated in love with that person, but you're looking for something else. Yes, Generation Z. What is it?
False.
All right. She says it's false. Mic up and say it. I'll turn this down. Mic up and tell everybody what it is.
It says cellular turnover
is every 2 weeks, not every 7 years, and the number of taste buds decrease as you age, but it doesn't say anything about your tastes changing.
So, Jen, what's your thought on that? Is that something you've come across with people that they maybe get out of a relationship and they want absolutely the opposite because they've changed their complete idea?
You know, I don't know about that. I think people get attached to people, and that if they're happy with themselves and their partner,
Right.
because I have a theory that there's 4 S's that you need to have in a relationship to be happy.
Sex, and sex.
No.
And one more sex.
See, seen, safe, sought after, and supported.
That's a female approach. No.
Paula, I'm a female.
I know, right? Oh, she threw the holla back up in there.
Yes, okay.
Yeah.
And guys, I'll add sex but that's for the guys. There are 4 S's is sex, 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 and sex. I agree with that.
And thongs and G-strings and all that good
Right,
stuff.
but you know what? Happy wife, happy life. So you got to go with my 4
I heard
S's.
that. I've heard that.
Get
I've
the
heard
5th
that.
S, the sex. You know,
Right.
do the damn dishes. Do something.
Clean the house. Cook a meal. I like it. Good. But you know what? If you're going to be like that, then you need to be a man and provide. I mean, remember you said right in the beginning, tradition.
Yeah.
I truly, you notice everywhere I go, and even Rose will probably know, I open doors for like a woman always. At car doors, I help with jackets. I mean, I believe in a man's role, not toxic masculinity or any of that. But I believe I pick things up, I put them down, and I'll carry heavy packages. I will help people. I think that's a good thing, no? Isn't it a good thing?
I think it's a lost art. Yes.
Yeah, chivalry. Chivalry never died with me.
Yes. Chivalry should never die. 100%.
I mean,
I do like a gentleman.
The great creator created men and women different for a reason. And not to say there's some people that are different, and that's okay because nothing is perfect. But there are certain things for a reason. And I think that I have a duty as a man to treat a woman with respect. I really do.
100%. 100%. Snaps to you.
Thank you. Snaps. That's your favorite. Who is it? Who does that?
Oh, that's from Legally Blonde.
Legally Blonde.
We should get her to come down because she defended her husband when he got arrested. Remember? I like that video. Reese Witherspoon. She got out and went after the cop for arresting her husband.
In real life?
Yeah.
She's a badass.
I like it. I like it. She was like, and she doesn't do that, but she's like, I am like, but I don't know what he did, but I can't appreciate it. She stood up for her man. I respect that.
Yeah. Was it Ryan Phillippe or the other her husband?
I don't know. Rose, you're on duty again. Who was it? Pull it up. Reese Witherspoon interferes during arrest of husband during motor vehicle stop. She wasn't like physical. She ended up getting arrested. I think she got arrested. She did. I hope it wasn't for like a driving.
Sweetheart got arrested.
I was also on a dating show I was on a dating show twice. I did a lot of stuff with a couple of networks. And when I had to fill out for one of these, remember it Singled Out? Remember that show Singled Out years ago?
Was it on MTV?
Yeah, MTV Singled Out. Yeah, I wasn't going to give the names. All right. We had to fill out questionnaires. And they basically, one of the questions was, who's your dream woman? And I put Reese Witherspoon.
Oh, wow. That's so nice.
There it is. She put it on the screen. In 2013, during...
Jim Tuth.
Oh, she got disorderly conduct. I respect that. I don't care. I respect that. You stood up for your man. You stand up for your woman. That's your job. Yeah. She didn't assault the cop or anything. So she's divorced. Is that what it is?
No, she's
on the market. She's on the market.
No, she's married.
Oh. I'm waiting for Candace Cameron to be back on the market.
All right, Cameron.
Yeah. You missed our episode. That was last week about her.
Oh, okay.
I'm still waiting for my email, Kirk. All right. I don't want to hear from your PR person. Yes, we agreed. Respond yourself. I love these conversations. This is great. This is exactly what they wanted to happen. But honestly, self-awareness is key. I think that, and that's what key. It's expensive. What does an average person pay to have a meeting with you to go through this?
The average, it depends. But if I was going to do a 6 months engagement, that's $50,000. But let's say
you guarantee success for 6 month engagement with that.
What do you mean by success? I guarantee you that you're going to go.
I'm paying you 50 G's. You bet. Right. I better be walking away with a lifetime or whatever I want.
Hopefully you'll have some partners that you'll bring to me, and we can run that through the assessment.
Oh, I get multiple. I'm down. 50 G's
Yeah,
is good.
I'll throw one
I'm
in
in. I'm your
there.
first
I'll throw
client.
it. I'll throw a date in there. You know, you find your work going out with Mary and things are going well, and you want to run her through my little process.
Did
Sure.
any of them ever hit on you?
Sometimes.
No, really.
How do you handle that?
I don't like to mix where I eat. You know what I mean? Sometimes.
Right. What was that
Like
movie?
the
Adam
guilty
Sandler, right? Who was it?
pleasure.
Who was the one where he was the dating person? I think Kevin James was in it. I love Kevin James.
Oh my
Wait for
God,
his call back too.
Yeah, like talking about Hitch.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, that's
Unmarried. Reese with it's on the screen. Reese with all right, Reese.
Wait, what do you mean she's unmarried? She's
I don't
married.
pull up, get
both.
her agent on the line. Pull it up on the agent and send it on the text right now. I'm gonna call Kim and set that up for an interview. Reese Witherspoon, put it in. Get her agent.
Reese Witherspoon is twice divorced. I did not know this.
Yes.
Wow.
I don't know.
Divorced in 2020.
2023, Generation Z over here is telling me she's open season.
Oh my God, that's so funny. That's like that Saturday Night Live bit where like they're trying to they're with I think it's police, and they're trying to find these criminals and do these investigations, and then they got these two girls online. We got it. They're finding everything like in 5 seconds.
Yo, I know what you're talking about. Yo, there's nothing worse than a girl. Yo, but here's the thing, women, Google doesn't tell you the truth. So if you really at least hire an investigator and get some real information.
Yeah.
You know,
it's just funny. Wow. Okay. Reese Witherspoon is not married.
I'm waiting for Generation Z to give me some intel on that. Text it over so it's on this screen here. Give me the intel on Reese to text it so it's on this screen. Don't call it out on the air.
Interesting.
I'm going to email her agent.
Jim Tooth is on the market.
Well, she has a thing for Zac Efron.
Oh my God.
I'm working to get him on the show.
He's so cute. Yeah,
I
even
know.
with the funky jaw situation, he's still cute.
He's got a what?
Cute.
He's got a what?
Makes him look more mature.
What has he got? What is it?
Something happened with his jaw.
And then he had a
that's all good. You know, that's
but
like
it actually made him like more like chiseled, like Superman or something. You know,
maybe he really didn't really get hurt, and he just was fixing himself up.
That's the rumor. I don't know. It's conspiracy theory.
Don't women do that too? The mommy makeover. They find a reason to get sick so they can get the mommy makeover done.
Oh, he's still.
Yeah. All right. Well, who's your hottie? Who's your hottie, Jenna?
I used to like.
Who's my celebrity crush?
Yeah.
I have a few actually.
If you had a chance right now to get him to your event, who would it be?
Peter Crone. But you don't know Peter Crone. People don't
I know you
Peter
got me.
Crone.
Now you embarrassed me on the air. You sandbagged me.
Okay, sorry. Okay, The Rock or Keanu Reeves?
Keanu, I hear, is a really nice guy.
I love Keanu Reeves.
You know, The Rock actually has some health issues right now. Have you seen that?
The Rock has a health issue?
Oh my God.
Oh,
Generation Z, pull up an image and share it over. The Rock literally lost like 150 pounds, maybe. It's
He's not a rock. He's a pebble. No. He's now a pebble.
I also heard when you did that hand sign with your hand, I heard that too.
What?
Did you catch that? What did you just do with your hand?
Honey,
yeah, I heard that too.
Oh no, poor Rock.
Nah, he's a great. He called me in for an audition for Young Rock. What was remember that? They made me go in and do the audition. Yeah. Which wrestler did they have the audition for? I should play I have I have my audition video. It's pretty funny. I don't know.
With the blonde.
Yeah, I don't know who it was, and I loved
WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
Gonna have to wear a wig if you took that part.
No.
My agent hooked me up. I mean, I got 2 rounds of it. So
yeah, you're close.
Yeah, I got there. I got to the second round.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, yeah, I've done. Yeah, I hate auditions. Thank God for this. Thank you, iHeart and Cumulus.
Thank you, iHeart. We love you. Woo.
Thank you, Amazon, with my upcoming Amazon thing that we have set up. And a few other things going on.
Thank you, Amazon. All right.
Yeah. And thank you, Netflix in New Jersey.
Jersey's in the house with the Netflix. Netflix and chill.
They call it OTC. I think it's OTC now. I have to learn these codes, Jenna, because my shows are ending up everywhere. So OTC is like our video TV shows, like our Roku and Fire TV and all that stuff.
Wow.
When the RSS is our audio.
Who's down with OTC? Yeah,
Yo, you know me. You know me.
It's OPC in the thing.
What was it?
you say
Hey, ho.
Oh, hey, ho.
Oh, I could do a killer Vanilla Ice.
Oh, that is the only song that I know all the lyrics to.
I know every word. That and Humpty Dance.
Oh, wow.
See, this is going to be the best dating event ever.
Okay, we gotta get Vanilla Ice to come. Stop collaborating and listen.
So we really say his name. You don't want to. Yeah, we don't want to say his real name because he doesn't like that.
Okay, we'll get Vanilla Ice to come.
Vanilla Ice. Oh man, great song. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done. I actually.
Is he single?
I is he? Generation.
Single?
Hey, let's jump in here. Is Vanilla Ice signal? Who are we going to get to be here? All right, calling out all celebrities listening to Cumulus Radio and IR and Spotify and all of them.
Right, let me do your profile.
Who's the most messed up celebrity you don't want to touch? Because then they'll probably show up.
Yeah.
I said Mike Tyson. Because I think he's a great guy.
Okay, let's
you
do
got a raw
Mike
deal.
Tyson's profile. Let's do it.
So tell me, if you're going to do profile me right now, give me a profile.
Okay,
Honestly.
so
be fair. You can say whatever you want.
give me your avatar. Who do you want? Oh, you want Candace Cameron, right?
Well, if I have my ultimate choice, can I mix and match? Remember the episode of King and Queen when Doug was like Kevin James, he was playing Doug Heffernan, and he was like, I'm making the ultimate woman, and he was cutting out all the magazines. No,
my God.
Oh man. I honestly see, here's the thing with Candace Cameron is beautiful. She seems so wholesome, but I bet you she'd be she's married. But
you like her because she's traditional. She's religious.
And she's pretty. She really is pretty. The funny thing is, I grew up idolizing Kurt. And it turned out that Candace and I are the same age.
Oh, wow, that's funny.
My whole childhood wanting to be Kurt. And I actually didn't realize that we were within like 4 months of each other.
I noticed that you like the high cheekbones for the girl.
Who else do I like? Call them out. Who else? She calls them out. Well, yeah, like, oh, you like her. You like her.
Scary Spice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's totally different. Catherine Bell.
Oh, yes, Catherine Bell from JAG. Oh, you sent me the booking information. Yeah, she's from JAG. She was in Army Wives, Catherine Bell. Oh, she's so hot.
The Good Witch, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He has a little.
Catherine Bell? I don't know her.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, this is literally my booking. It's my same booking people. We can reach out to I should call my agent right now. We're the same company. Yes. I should pull up mine. Pull up my IMDb. We're on the same. That is funny. We have the same person. Oh yeah,
Catherine Bell.
And we have the same beginning phone number because it's from the same agency. 424. 424. Both of our numbers start up then.
Okay.
Yeah, she looks great. How old is she? She looks wonderful. 49. She looks wonderful.
Catherine Bell's 57.
She looks great too.
Yeah. You know who looks amazing?
Oh.
Jacqueline Smith. And she's in her 70s and she looks.
Jacqueline Smith. Help me out.
Charlie's Angels. Fine. She's fine wine.
All right, I'm going to look her up here. Let me look her up here.
She looks freaking amazing. And so does Christy Brinkley, but I'm just biased on her.
Billy Joel's the man. I've been to several of his concerts. I always get in the front nice with him.
Is still
oh yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically,
Jacqueline, what? I'm spelling it out. What's the last name?
Jacqueline, J-A-C.
No, Jacqueline. What's the last name?
Yeah, Smith.
Smith.
It's Jaclyn, Smith.
Oh yeah, she looks good. Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
For 70.
How old is she? 70 something?
Yeah, she got. Come on, man. She had some work though.
Yeah,
79.
Work.
She's older than my mother. No, let me get off that page. Edit that out. I don't. All right. Here it is. Let's take it to the next level. Who's your old person? Old person that you like?
The old person?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I'm trying to think. Who's my older person that I? Everybody had like Generation Z. Who's your older person that you think is a hottie? Yeah, no matter how old they are, you would get with him.
John Stamos.
We had a whole conversation.
John Stamos is not old.
He was, and they were talking about Lori Loughlin the other day. Just the other day, he was
I
on.
saw an interview with John Stamos just last night, ironically enough.
That's the one we talked. That's the one he was talking about. He stood up for Lori Loughlin about some.
Yes, yeah, and he said he hated the husband.
He
Yeah.
stood up for her. I like that they wrapped around, and that's what we had a conversation on another show, literally about the same people, because they all stood behind her on that case, which I think was a garbage case.
Yeah.
I know back to the same stuff. I know. Candace has to call me.
Okay.
I don't know. Reese is available right here.
See, mine would be either what's it, the guy from Fast and Furious?
Paul Walker. You don't even like him if you can't remember his name.
Paul Walker.
But he's deceased.
I know. Rest in peace.
He's not going to show up at Jenna's party.
No, I hope not.
If he does, we got a problem.
Yeah.
And what was the guy's name from the Top Gun?
Tom Cruise? Val Kilmer?
Val Kilmer. I liked Val Kilmer
I
when
dated
he was
a guy that looked like Val Kilmer.
Oh yeah, you do like. Yeah, she does like Val Kilmer. I actually literally
Val
I'm looking.
Kilmer.
I'm going to get the information right now.
Yeah, I
And
totally dated
I'm
a
emailing my agent.
doppelganger.
What? Yeah, that's a great one. Doppelganger. You know, hey, Generation Z. You know what a doppelganger is?
Yeah, somebody that looks like.
That's weird. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
It's funny. Some people like not now. I don't look like her now, but some
Yeah,
people.
but this is like looks.
I look like
I'm
Selena
talking.
Gomez.
I do personality stuff.
Yeah, but this is important stuff, and if you want people to come out there, all right, here we go. Let's see. I'm literally trying to get my booking agent's information here to get in here because I have a password to get in and get Reese for the information.
Oh, and see.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so is there another segment, or is this the last?
Yeah, I think. Are you rushing us along? Yeah. Really? The fans are enjoying the show here.
Are there people actually listening to this?
We get a lot of people. Yeah, well, yeah, I hope so. Our sponsors hope so. And we'll take a moment. If you are driving behind, coming from Jenna's party, and you're driving home just nice, not going anywhere, just chilling, you had a nice time, you didn't drink, you came out for the dating party, and all of a sudden some red lights pop up behind you. You're going to get nervous. But if you had Attorney Shield, folks, you have no reason to be nervous. You just pick up your phone, you push the button. Within 30 seconds, the licensed attorney's on your phone, ready to video chat with the officer. You will never be alone. Attorney Shield. Don't Cinotti sent you.
Can I say that if I have to be with somebody who's got a lawyer on speed dial, that is a fun human being. You have to have a lawyer on speed dial.
I have it on my phone.
Sir, this is my attorney.
No, but you know, it is really a valuable service. There are so many things that the average person does not understand what your rights are and what are not during a motor vehicle stop. And it's not to be confrontational. It is just to ensure that everything is done properly.
Especially now, it's like, a certain color or foreigner or whatever, and
we did an episode yesterday with yesterday that ran with the CEO founder of Attorney Shield. And also Sean Paul Reyes from Long Island Audit, one of the most famous people that go out and test to see if the government's going to honor their oath. This is where the program came. It's a great episode. You should check it out. It was on the other show. It was on Eric A. Cinotti Unplugged.
Okay.
Miss Bianca, I
have a question. Jenna, how can someone look at themselves and really see the real me? It's not just the mask they show other people.
Accept yourself and love the parts of yourself that you think are unlovable, because those are the parts that need to be loved the hardest, because those were the things that got wounded in childhood. Those were the things that you exiled to be loved, because that's the way our parents raised us, programmed us, like, don't be you, you won't be loved. You have to exile that part to be loved.
Right.
And that's the work of being a grown-up.
Hey, hey, Atlas, you there? Ask her a question.
So what do you want? Like, I guess, what is your goal? What would you say is like a successful day or event for you?
Well, I mean, I have my values. So I love to be recognized. I like having fun, helping people, making money. So if I'm doing all those things in one day, like being on a show like this, I'm getting recognized. If I'm helping somebody, like that lights me up. If I'm having fun, that's really important to me, especially. Mm-hmm. And then if I'm getting paid to do all of those things, ding, 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 we have a winner.
Are you putting a call for sponsors?
Yes.
I know somebody in your neck of the woods who owns a couple gyms that probably would be interested in having and maybe sponsoring something with you.
Awesome sauce.
Oh, I got in my password to booking. I'm not even kidding you. Look,
Oh my
I'm
God.
not
You're
gonna
gonna
call
be
it
like
Reese.
trying to date Reese Witherspoon by the end
No,
of
I'm
this
not.
hour.
I'm just gonna message them, be like, hey, get on the show here.
That's a great cause. I think the veterans are so underappreciated. So thank you for your service.
Thank you. I was really devastated when Toby Keith passed on. You know the song American Soldier, right?
I think so.
Yeah, we did the 9/11 show. Good celebrity. Hey, Generation Z, who's the celebrity she should have? Who's the celebrity we need to have there? Generation Z didn't tell us who her crush was. You're not part of the show if you're not going to tell us.
I did though.
Who?
I said Johnny Depp.
You said Johnny Depp? He went through a rough situation in that court situation, right?
Yeah,
He
Johnny
could have
Depp.
benefited from your services. Why don't you tell the folks how you could have helped him avoid that situation? Had Johnny Depp gone through your program?
Yeah, well, he would have seen that, maybe Amber Heard has no empathy. I don't know. I don't know Amber Heard. I can't say.
Yeah,
I don't know. She's crazy. Like once there's like poop on the bedroom, who would
What?
think of that?
Wait, I don't know that, dude.
Did you not follow the trial?
I didn't know.
You didn't know that?
Do you know about the
God. Way too much.
inquiring? Well, give me the basic gist. Did somebody poop in the bedroom?
Yeah.
Really?
Okay.
They thought it was her, but she said that it was the dog that did it.
Oh, yeah,
I
people
think
do dumb
so.
things like that.
Yeah.
Remember that there was a recent one where somebody got fired from their boss and they did that on his desk and they didn't realize it was a camera and it was a girl too. Next segment, transformation and the House of Jewels. So House of Jewels is more than a program. It's a philosophy, right? So you took transformation, which most people see as heavy, painful, and lonely. I personally don't. It's like going to the gym and breaking down the fat and building up muscle. But a lot of people see this as heavy, pain, and lonely. And you reframed it as elegant, joyful, and glamorous. You created a luxury in this experience where women step into their next chapter, their next self, not through suffering, but by celebrating of who they're going to become. It's like a radical idea. It's like an amazing idea. Explain that process.
Because transformation, I love everything to be transformative and fun. It doesn't have to be heavy. Just because we're transforming, we can live through joy. We can learn through joy or pain. Let's learn through joy. Woo woo. That's the problem. You take a teenager and you lock them in a room with a phone book and a dial phone. It's like,
wow, yeah.
I'll start.
Those are great experiments.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you. So with this whole radical idea, what you're doing, is the suffering really like overrated in the teaching process, or is it just...
No, I mean, contrast is good because it teaches you get very clear on what you don't want. So then you can be more clear about what you do want. So it's really a gift if you look at it that way. Everything just is, and we put meaning to it. It's all a simulation that we're living in.
A simulation? Are we talking the Matrix now?
Yes, exactly. The Matrix is like a biography. Like a dog walks in a room.
You know what's funny? I equate all this stuff that you're doing to the gym. I take a shower, I come out, I look at myself naked. This way, when I'm unhappy, I know it's time to do something about it.
Right, exactly.
And in this and not being weird, but in this relationship thing, you have to look at everything yourself and decide what is for you and what's not for you, and then you just work to make that change.
Right, exactly. And if you don't like the movie, change the movie. Change it. Change your thoughts. Change your feelings.
If you're in the shower and you look down and you can't see your willy, go to the gym.
Well, if I look down and I see a willy, I'm in big trouble.
You call that Dunlap. Your stomach Dunlapped your D. I had an instructor in the academy years ago. They used to call him Dunlap because he wore the belt real tight in the academy. And I don't want to say which particular academy because he's still an instructor there. His like the guy that with his shirt tucked in, the polo shirt, and it's like ripping out, and somehow he got it to stay in there, and the stomach. He's got a fupa, but for a guy, we call them Dunlap.
And the buttons are hanging on for dear life.
Oh, it was ripping. It was begging to get out. It was like Martha Stewart in prison, ripping that door open. Dunlap. That was the best.
I'm only finding Crazy Eddie. Maybe it is Crazy Eddie.
It's insane. I don't think he actually sold anything. He went down for tax fraud.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the
He
80s.
was creepy. He just annoyed me. I just hated it. I just was
Yeah, he
not.
ran a sale all the time, but I don't think he ever sold anything.
But he was like, his commercials were so.
I loved him, yeah. And he had a great store in Paramus. I used to go there a lot.
Yeah, that's
I don't
someone
think
who's
that's
very
important.
colorful.
I had a family member that knew him pretty well, and now I look back and I figured out why. They both kind of went down the same track. I guess they were buying the same stuff, whatever it was they weren't selling there.
It was all falling off the same truck.
Yeah, it was all. It was basically a laundromat of some sorts, I guess, right? We're from North Jersey, right? Jenna Jake, is that really your last name, or is that a username?
And Noah's job name.
Whenever I hear your name, I think of Jenna Jameson,
Yeah.
right? But Jenna's got two
You
M's.
say that.
But again, what did we
I
say
bet.
previously? People change over time, right?
100%. 100%.
So I want to kind of, while she's doing, I want to caveat still what we were talking about. So can joy, laughter, and beauty actually transform people faster and deeper and be more permanent than actually the pain of transformation could? Oh, I gave you a deep one there, huh? Philosophical. I went from Dunlap to philosophical.
Bam. Yeah.
Damn. We needed somebody on the buttons over here. But
In
don't
your
worry,
face.
Generation Z's busy. We need to get Atlas some buttons to push over there.
In your face.
In your face. Wah, 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 wah. So yeah, honestly, answer the question.
See what?
All I'm seeing on here is about she had a health crisis. She was diagnosed
Health
with
crisis? Okay.
something.
Got
called
something stuck in her throat?
But it was misdiagnosed.
I'm the only one that got that
But,
one. I'm the only one that got that joke.
no, I got it. Muscle weakness, unable.
Really? Oh,
wow.
all right. I got another one. You made me think of that. This was my celebrity crush,
Oh,
Brittany Murphy.
Brittany Murphy. Yeah.
There it is.
Ah, yeah. I loved her in Clueless.
Oh,
Rolling with the homies.
Rolling with
she
the
was so like
wind.
it was just something. There was something about her that was just like when I like the other girl too. Okay. Let's do
I
it.
don't know. The way she died was freaky.
And her husband died the same way, and they're talking about looking into this stuff further.
That's weird.
Something in the house.
Too
Something.
much. I think so.
No, there was some speculation. She had conversations with Michael Jackson. They had a relationship of some sort, in a not in that kind of weird way. Like there's a lot going on in Hollywood now. We don't want to get into that, but
That's another story.
yeah, that's a whole other way. We don't want to get banned from it. We don't wanna
Okay,
get-
so yeah.
in the union world, we don't want to
I
get
have a
blacklisted.
question.
Yeah, Miss Bianca's been picking at the chop the bit. She still wants to know what guy you want to hook up with.
Me?
Who we bringing to this party for you?
Oh, I already said Keanu or The Rock.
All right, well,
Yeah.
let me see if he's in my network.
The Rock is married and Keanu has a girlfriend.
Well, you got to give me somebody that's not, so we can have him show up there.
Yeah, but I feel like I feel so bad for Keanu because every time he
He's
gets
such a
close
gentleman.
to a woman,
And he's actually dating a woman his age, which is insane.
We were just
That's
talking about
cool.
DiCaprio, 19-year-old girls.
I know. It's like every time.
What's wrong with that, though? Here's the thing. They're going to rip him off always anyway. Come on, you know this is what happens.
He
What
doesn't
happens
date
to
anyone
Johnny
over
Depp?
25. Over 25. I don't get it. I don't know.
But they're consensually entering into that relationship with him. He's not poaching anybody. What's he doing wrong?
You know what? These are children. I don't know what is up with that.
or what about Al Pacino? Not Al Pacino. The other guy.
Which movie? Because Jersey. We can do Goodfellas, Casino,
Goodfellas.
Sopranos.
Goodfellas.
Robert De Niro?
Robert De Niro.
After all his anti-Trump stuff, there is no De
He's
Niro on
gonna
this show.
be a father.
Only because I don't care about any president. We just don't badmouth president on my shows.
The girl that he's dating, I think she's like 25, and she's already having his baby.
Oh, God.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
Mhm. Crazy.
How old is Generation Z? How old is the girlfriend? Robert De Niro. Yeah.
I think it's De Niro. I always get confused with De Niro or Pacino because they're kind of do similar roles.
I actually just messaged somebody from the agent thing to see if there is somebody that might be looking.
45.
Okay, I got somebody.
She was like around 20.
I got somebody that they emailed me a name, but I don't know who this person is.
45.
Who is this guy? Celeste just
I don't
Celeste
know.
just messaged me this one.
Oh,
He
really?
actually
He's
said
cute.
he's physically, she represents him too. He signed up for a dating app. I'm gonna drop the name into
I have a question.
whatever. Chase Crawford. Chase Crawford is officially looking for somebody. I received.
Wow.
He
He's a
signed
good-looking
up- he
kid.
signed up- He signed up for a dating app. He said, and he's looking for a real woman. I messaged and she sent it to me. She said, "Yeah, I don't know how old. I don't know anything about him."
All
You know
right.
who-
I'm going to go. Yeah, Jace Crawford. I know who he is. He was on Gossip Girl.
Oh, okay. I wonder where he's from. I'll find out.
Yeah.
How
And
old is
when
he?
he's in his 20s, I think, or 30s at this point.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Interesting.
He's 40. Wow.
Chase Crawford is 40?
1985.
Out of town. Okay, Chase
38. It
Crawford.
says
It's
38
on.
years
It's
old.
on like Donkey Kong.
38. Yeah, we need somebody.
I
We
will
need
help
somebody.
him with his
We need
profile
somebody
for a
more.
mere 50
We
grand.
need varied age people there.
All right. I will happy to help Chase Crawford.
But Jenna, a lot of women are scared when life changes. How can change feel fun and beautiful instead of heavy and sad?
I guess it's all in the way you give meaning to it. You know, like some women can get divorced and think it's sad. Another woman's like, I'm free. So it's not the divorce. It's how you think about it.
Hmm.
It's how what are you telling yourself? You know, the conversations you have with yourself are the most important ones. And every time you talk, that's why we use the word spell, because you're literally spelling yourself.
So,
That's so interesting.
Mike, as I'm waiting for a response here on something for you. So, how long does the process take for somebody in general to go through this? So, is there like you were supposed to profile me? I gave you my avatar. You never finished it.
No, I know.
Yeah, tell the people. Figure out. Tell me tell me who's perfect for me.
So fine. So we talk. You do this. Go through a validated assessment process. That's an hour, and then
Can I fill that out? Is it a questionnaire? I can do it for another show.
Yeah, we can do it for another show.
That would be great. You should send it to me, and
And
I'll fill
then
it out. And I'm going to be honest too. I'm going to tell you all those things I want.
okay.
You might have to hit
And
the bleep button a lot on here, but
And then we can build. And then you tell me what's important to you. We build the avatar. That's another hour.
what do you keep saying an avatar? Explain that thing to me, because I'm thinking.
Like I would want The Rock, right? So somebody who goes to the gym, someone who's high, like likes to have a big impact with people, who likes to have fun, who likes to get recognized, maybe
Right.
lower in security than me. That they're vegetarian, or they like to eat healthy, or they love their family, all the things.
Oh, family's important.
So that's another session, just building that person. But we get really granular, like, into the details of that. And then we kind of, next session might be, we ask.
Oh, you're talking multiple sessions.
These
Are
are
you charge a
multiple
flat rate, or you charge by hour?
About 1,500. So,
And-
but that's why I'm saying, like, we'll do a package for 6 months, and then you can come back to me in the 6 months with all your
This really is
questions
like
and
Hitch.
dates and this and that.
You should have your own show where you literally go out and do this, like Hitch.
Yeah,
That would be
exactly.
great.
Like Hitch. I'm like Hitch. Exactly. I should call myself Hitch.
I don't like any of these names you sent me. Yeah.
What was it? I like the guy Jordan from New Kids on the Block.
Oh yeah. Da-na-da-na.
Mhm.
All right, here we go. Let's get crazy.
I always have like.
Who's your woman crush, Jenna?
My woman crush?
Yep.
If I had to pick,
Yeah. Everybody's got a
Thurman.
crush of the same sex, but they're like, maybe they just want to be like.
I like
to be
Uma
super sexual
Thurman.
about it.
She's a badass.
Who?
Uma Thurman is a badass.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's Generation Z's giving it. Generation Z, who's yours? She's pulling up. Oh no, now she's keyboard hero looking up her. I know. She jumped when you said that one. You know who? I have a few, but who's
Give
mine?
me a moment.
Who's mine?
Woman crush or man crush?
I have a lot of women cards, man.
I think between two.
Yeah,
be
you're gonna
honest.
get it right because you know who it is.
Tom Selleck.
Absolutely, that
From
mustache,
Hero
man. Oh, Tom Selleck, honestly, yeah. I don't know. There's just something. He's so cool. He's just so cool. I just think he's awesome. I just really
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
Awesome. I mean, it's something sexual. I just think he's awesome. I just think he's an awesome dude. Like I would totally hang out with him. 100%. Tom, reach out. Love to have you on here. And anybody that I've actually went out, I've done some stuff with other shows with HBO and whatnot, and had cross people missed between. I did something with Just Like That with Sarah Jessica Parker and whatnot, and it's a lot of the cross people, and they all said he was a good guy.
Wow, that's so cool.
Nobody
Yeah.
said anything negative about him. Yeah, he's a good guy. That's from what I understand. And there was some.
I think I got.
Oh, no, she's been thinking this whole time. We got her overthinking.
But it's just.
If she switches teams by next week, I'm going to marry you, Jenna.
Look, Megan Fox.
Oh, who doesn't love Megan Fox? I mean, come on.
Yeah. Good
You know,
good
like,
choice.
Yeah, I think because she had the colored eyes, and it's something like I would love to look like her. I guess.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, Atlas is very conservative. She's not going to answer any of this, are you, Atlas?
Aw.
Oh,
Come on. It's just fun.
As far as what are we saying?
For charity. It's for charity. We're putting together an event for veterans. It's Valentine's Day at time. Those people are going to be maybe lonely.
But it's not going to be on Valentine's Day.
No, but I mean it's around that time. So like we're doing something nice here. We're bringing in sponsors. So come on, help us out.
Okay.
What are we naming? People that need love?
Yeah, like who was your woman crush and your man crush?
I don't know. Really, I don't know. I feel like I can't say
It
it.
doesn't have to be like sexual. It just has to be like who you think is like somebody you'd like to hang out with or be or whatever.
I don't know. I mean, Henry Cavill's really hot.
Who's that?
Henry Cavill.
He's
Why you?
he's the old
She's looking at me. Generation Z. Do you know who that is, Jenna? I have no idea.
Wait,
Who is
the
he?
first Superman. The first.
No. Superman is Christopher Reeve. Okay,
Yeah.
let's just get that right away.
How
It's
does it
it's
That's
like-
a Jersey boy. He's a Jersey boy. Princeton,
Jersey.
as a matter of fact. Yeah.
Right, it's kind of like Ralph Macchio is always going to be Karate Kid. I don't care who you pass it off to, and just like Sylvester Stallone's always going to be Rocky. It's the way it is. I'm
Yeah,
going to
Ralph-
cry
the
when
one.
he dies.
That's the other one.
I'm going to
was
cry.
saying.
I'm going to. Yeah, I will cry when he dies.
Sylvester
Yeah.
Stallone is your ex.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. So,
Interview.
anything else that you guys are dying to ask? 1:30 in
We're,
the morning.
we're just about there. I'm pulling up one more piece of information, but you had more.
I
Yeah,
still was
yeah.
thinking of
yeah. She's the one to get more intel out of here.
I mean, who's been through some pretty bad divorces or just even bad?
Oh,
That's a good one.
yeah.
Like I feel like maybe like Britney Spears. I don't know if she's dating anyone, but I feel like she's definitely been in the ringer as far as
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Those singing girls like that. Yeah, right.
You know, like Bill Gates got divorced. Jeff Bezos got divorced. You know.
Oh, forget Jeff Bezos. Nah, he's just gonna buy what he wants.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, no, we want somebody. We want a celebrity. He's just a millionaire, a billionaire, whatever he is, trillionaire.
Right.
Who just?
I mean, look at J-Lo. She's been engaged 6
Oh, yeah,
times,
J.Lo would
married
be a
4
good one.
times.
I know she beat Elizabeth Taylor. I tell you that.
I gotta see that
Taylor,
movie.
no,
where
not
she was a
yet.
stripper.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Elizabeth Taylor was married 7 or 8 times.
Oh my goodness! How many times?
J-Lo's been engaged 6 times.
Oh, that's what's
She did, and she
Married
dated,
4.
dated A-Rod.
Right, A-Rod. Like, what?
Hey, Derek Jeter, that's somebody you should set up. And we've communicated to get him on for. We're trying to coordinate the interview.
I would
Is
love
he
to
dating
talk to
it? I don't
A-Rod.
think he's married.
I'd love to talk to A-Rod.
Hey, now forget A-Rod. He lost the World Series for us. Hey, Generation Z, look up Jeter. Is he seeing anybody?
Your friend.
I know, but I haven't talked to him in a
I
minute.
don't think that's going to be Google.
He's in Miami right now, actually.
But that's like your target, though, is the people that have been divorced
Yeah,
and they
like-
just don't want to lose.
And they
Yes,
don't
that's
want
a
to
very
lose
good
their
point,
money,
Atlas.
any more
Thank you.
money.
You know who
They want to
recently-
get it right next time.
Nicole Kidman. She's about to.
Yeah, she's now down. You know, like, yeah, exactly.
Who?
Oh, yeah, I see her. Yeah, she's cute. Yeah.
Who's married to him?
Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter. Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, look at
How about Aaron Judge from the Yankees?
who's the
Aaron
golf
Judge.
guy, the golf pro. That
Oh, Tiger Woods?
yeah.
The one with she beat his car up with a golf club. I think because he decided he wanted somebody else other than her.
He had a gorgeous wife. Like, what was he thinking? I don't know.
All right, what are you saying, Generation Z? What do you got? Aaron, is he really? Aaron Judge is married? No.
and they have a daughter.
And he has a daughter?
Oh,
We are just striking out here. Oh, good pun
Hi,
there. We're
Andy.
striking out. We got to really think about this. We got to get somebody big there. We're going to push this out. Ooh, John Travolta. Isn't he like single again? I thought I saw him recently. I got a message, but I'm not. It's from Jersey Shore. It's Vinny.
oh,
Yeah, he
geez.
just hit the market.
Oh boy.
That's funny. And I don't even know who these other people are.
Okay.
All right. So, all right. Do we have anything else? Captain Keyboard, Generation Z. Good. Well,
I'm all questioned out.
you're all. What's that song? You're all. Not all question out. What's that song? All cried out. Give it the line. Give it a line.
'Cause I'm all cried out.
Oh, Lisa. Love
Yeah.
it.
And then Allure. It was redone by Allure too. Yep.
Wow.
Good one.
Lisa,
Good one. Your
Lisa, and
music
Nicole.
stuff. Cool. All right. So, Jenna,
Beautiful.
we will be having you back on
Oh,
Again,
thank you.
in a
Thank
couple
you.
of days, and we're going to have some things gathered. So, in closing, before we have you and let you give a second to close out, what location are you looking to have this event? and we have to pick our specific charity. I'm thinking probably Wounded Warrior Project or something like that.
Awesome. Yeah, let's do it at the Jersey Shore. Jersey
I work with-
Shore.
Jersey Shore.
I have some connections
For
with Wounded
sure.
Warrior, and I think I know
The
where we could
shore
do
for
it.
sure. Yeah.
In the shore. And we could definitely get some of the people from Jersey Shore to come. Apparently, Benny's available. Paulie, I don't know. We'll see.
That'll be the thing.
People
the-
actually.
I wish we could have James Gandolfini come out there. What a legend right
James
there.
Gandolfini died.
I know what I'm saying.
He's
Oh,
dying.
I love him, man. I got pictures with him. He's a great guy. Great guy.
Yeah. Well,
Watch the
he's not
YouTube
coming.
funeral. I mean, you saw her. I was there.
Yeah,
great.
he's not. But okay, so the Jersey people come for the Jersey Shore crew.
We're going to reach out. We're going to reach out
Okay,
and try to get some people there. And
Let's
I think
do it.
who's the
let's
choice?
do-
All right, let's take a quick vote here. I'm thinking Wounded Warrior Project. Who's your charity? Everybody think Atlas. Think of one. Jenna, think of one. I'm trying to think veterans are a good one.
Veterans are always awesome.
And there's
And
plenty of veteran
Good.
Tunnel to
Yeah.
Towers program. I actually was communicating with them for an interview. Tunnel to Towers. Atlas, be writing these down. Wounded Warrior Project, Tunnel to Towers. What other one? Oh, I need a pen.
There's
Don't
always autism's always a good one too.
and then actually, we could then Jenny McCarthy would be interested.
You know her?
Mark,
You know a Wahlberg?
I've had a Wahlburger. Oh, I mean, they live in Jersey. They live in. I don't want to say the town, but yeah, they live in Jersey.
Isn't it? It's Mark Wahlberg is not with Jenny McCarthy.
It's
No,
Donnie
wrong
Wahlberg.
Wahlberg, Donnie Wahlberg. I'm thinking I got the name.
Wait,
My
they don't
mistake.
live in.
Because you
I
have
thought
vanilla
they were-
ice in the brain. Donnie Wahlberg is married to her.
I thought they lived in Chicago.
No, they got a place in Jersey.
I love Jenny McCarthy. I'm obsessed.
Just so I think it was so romantic that they first time they kissed was on New Year's Eve,
Aww.
and that's the first time they did that. It was so cute, and that wasn't even planned.
That's so
Yeah.
cute.
They
I love
just-
that.
Did you
I
get
love
her
that
naked?
journey
Did
for
you get her
them.
naked too?
Oh, most definitely, probably that night, probably.
If he did, I'd be disappointed. All right.
Sparks over there.
So I said, we got Tunnel to the Tower. We got Wounded Warrior. Jenna, what's your thought? 'Cause we got to start getting trying to organize.
Yeah, I mean, I love the veterans, and I love autism, and I like homeless teens and things like that. Kids.
We've had several people on shows too, several programs that probably can drum up. I'll have to dig through previous guests.
Awesome. Okay.
Any thoughts,
Sweet.
Generation Z keyboard hero?
Yeah.
Write it down. And Atlas, you have an idea? Let me know.
I would say anything with foster kids.
I'd love to do things for kids. We can make it we can do a couple of causes, right? Is it possible to do a couple of causes, right? We just interviewed a couple people with some of that stuff. Oh, battered women, that's a big
Yeah,
one. I
that's
donate
a
a
big
lot
one.
to that, yeah. All right, so Jenna, it was absolutely fabulous.
Thank you, both of
The
you.
engineers were loving it. They were
Snaps.
poking and prodding, snaps away. They were poking and prodding. And
Okay.
everybody is pretty much lit up about making this happen. And
Okay.
we're gonna push forward tomorrow. Honestly, we're gonna start making some calls tomorrow. Do you have? I will reach out to you tomorrow, and we'll come up with. You're gonna stay in the green room before my monologue anyway. At the end of this, we're gonna talk further on this, folks. Firstly, you're driving home from the event. You get pulled over. What do you need? You need Attorney Shield. Check it out. Tell them Cinotti sent you. Attorney Shield. Jenna Jake, famous. She's gonna get you hooked up, folks. She's gonna hook you up. Who needs Tinder when you got Jenna? Who needs Tinder? Who needs?
That's all I'm saying.
Who needs it, right? That's it. Who needs it? And you know what? And it's for charity, and we are going to give one full package session with Jenna. We're going to pick one lucky person. I guess we're going to have to do it as a random. We're going to have to do it as a random. I don't know how we're going to do it. We're going to have to pull a hat out or something, but we're going to have to figure it out. You're going to, and you make a guarantee for this person, the winner?
I guarantee that they will learn something new about themselves.
Or you're going to guarantee that they're not going to be alone on that evening?
Oh, that they're not gonna have fun.
Yeah. No, everybody has fun that day.
They're gonna have so much fun. They're gonna need Attorney Shield.
Thank you.
That was good.
Yeah.
That was so
Hit the
good.
buttons. We need a button. Attorney Shield. That's right. We're going to need Attorney Shield. All right. So, Jenna, I truly thank you. Stay in the green room when we get out because, honestly, the engineers from messaging, they're on board. We like this idea. Thank you very much. I thank you. Atlas, anything?
Oh,
you
my
wanna add?
pleasure. This was so much fun,
It was
guys.
great.
Thank
We're going to
you.
do, we got lots more planned. Trust me. My phone's blowing up. Atlas, anything to add?
No, I mean, I'm just excited to be sharing in this. I feel like it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully, a lot of people find their special someone. And yeah,
I
who
think it'll
doesn't
be,
want
we made
love?
it fun. We made it fun, but in all serious things, have to have a little laugh.
Yeah, you know what? I love putting fun in the dysfunction has fun in
Yes.
it.
Honestly, because if it becomes hard, then nobody wants to do it. It has to be fun. Anything Generation Z keyboard? All right, Jenna, I thank you for coming to the
Thank you
show.
guys. Mwah. Love you.
Stay in the
guys.
green room. Make sure you hit the right button,
Okay.
people.
Thank
All right.
you. Thank you,
All right.
nation.
Talk to you
Bye.
soon. Well, folks, what an amazing show.
It was.
We went a little over. I told you it was going to be different today.
It was.
Did we see a different side of me?
I think so. A little sensitive.
Atlas, a little different side of me or what?
No sensitive.
Atlas,
I feel like we saw a lot of sides of you today. So
Yeah. Great.
were they good though? Were they good? They were good.
it was good. Lots of laughs.
Yeah,
Lots
we
of laughs.
laughed. We laughed.
Very
And honestly, if we're going to help somebody, and I'm all about charity, so let's make this happen. Let's get this out. Anything to add, keyboard? Well, Miss Bianca, anything to add?
No, I thought this was a great show.
Okay, well, America, if you take one thing tonight, besides all the fun and games and the jokes, we had a great time. Jenna truly is a professional. Jenna Jake, she's a professional. This event is going to happen. It will be for charity, probably more than one charity. If you have a charity and you think your charity is worthy, email Eric at ericandrewcinotti.com. We will be happy to look into your charity and see if we can help you out. If you're interested in attending the event, Eric at ericandrewcinotti.com. Reach out to us there, and we will see about getting you set up. If you are a venue in New Jersey and you would like to be considered for this event, reach out to Eric at ericandrewcinotti.com. We have a few in mind we're thinking of, but it doesn't mean we won't consider you. Let it be known we had a wonderful evening. But if there's one thing, remember, regardless of who you are, love truly is out there and it's available for everybody. It is gone, but it's not dead. And it isn't just something in movies and fairy tales. It is a reality. Real love, built on strategy, built on awareness, built on truth, is still alive. Hope lives. And no matter how divided the headlines, and trust me, the headlines are divided. Check out my other show. We talk about the headlines. No matter how divided the headlines are, we all want one thing. We all want to be loved and want to be part of something and have somebody to have as a companion. And we all deserve that connection. And if you don't feel like you deserve that connection, then you need to talk to Jenna to help you figure out why you don't feel you deserve it, because you do. Don't believe in the lie that you're too old, that you're broken, that you're too tired, or you're too far gone, because you're not. You're
Never
a human.
too late.
You're a human. You're born imperfect. You will die imperfect. Every day's a new day. Tonight, we've heard happiness can be mapped. Forget GPS. We're going to map it, right? Generation Z. We're going back to maps. Happiness can be mapped, and Jen is going to draw that map. Love can be built because she's your mason. And the future can still be designed. It's never over. That's not just Jenna Jake's philosophy. That's her mission. That's the American spirit. America is always growing. We don't wait for chance. We create the destiny. So to everyone watching and listening, sharing this moment with us, just know that you're not alone. We're all here together. You are not forgotten. And the best chapters of your life have still yet to be written. The best chapters of the United States have still yet to be written. And at the end of the day, love and connection are the choices we make. They're deliberate, intentional, and they are always worth the extra effort. And if that's what gives hope, then that gives power. This is the Hostile Zone. And as always, I leave you with America is the strongest with her, the people. Awake and alert. What is it? 180 times 180, right? I'm kidding. 360 times 365. 180 forward, 180 backward. Keeping your head on a swivel. 360 times 365 days a year. Because danger doesn't take a break, and neither should you. God bless America. See us next time on the Hostile Zone or Eric A. Cinotti Unplugged.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched
was still there.
And she's not going anywhere.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner